guys, so we are about to go into Kirkland's and see what they have. I'll talk to you in a few. Okay, so as soon as I get into Kirkland's, I noticed this beautiful wreath right here, and it was $79.99, and it had the pumpkins on it, the leaves, and this black and white buffalo check bow. Then it also had this wreath right here with all the big sunflowers on it. It was so beautiful and colorful, and this one was $69.99. And they did have 20% off in their store that they say they're going to have for a while. And then they also had these wreaths up here that definitely I could not get to, but I wanted to show you guys them as well. And then they had these pumpkins right here. They had the initials on them. I thought these were so beautiful. They were so nice and heavy and sturdy. They were $29.99. And they had quite a few different initials as well, which was pretty cool. You can definitely put these in the middle of a wreath or make like a boy. Maybe you can make like a 3-tier pumpkin with like the initials if you have like 3 different people in your family. And then they had this painting right here. They had like books on it, potions and skulls. Definitely read Halloween to me. And it was $49.99. You can see by the boxes they're still putting out inventory. And they had this little black bird right here. He looked kind of creepy, but he was also kind of cute for $12.99. And then they had this sign right here. And it was heavy. Trust me, it was really heavy. And it was $19.99. Then he also had this little spooky season picture right here. It was so cute. And it was $29.99. And see, there's a sign right here. Store-wide savings, 20% off. And then they had this 3-tier pumpkin. It was black on the outside. It had like orange on the inside. And it had an LED light in it. Well, candle. It was $34.99. And I actually just went to Kirkland's the other day, about a day or so ago, just in case you're wondering about the sale. And this pumpkin was $7.99. And then this sign said, "Hey, boo." And it was $9.99. And then they had these skulls right here, like all piled up. And they were $39.99. And let me just say, they were pretty heavy. They were definitely heavy duty. And then they had these pillows down here. This one says, "Hey, boo." And as you can see, I pick up one and all of them start to fall. And they were $34.99. They had this little cute one with the black and white and then the orange trim around it. And it was also $34.99. It didn't show the price, but it was also $34.99. Then they had this little spooky house right here. And I like the way how it looked like worn a little bit. And it said it did light up. And it was $69.99. And then they also had this 3-tier pumpkin with the white, the black, and the orange. And it had like these little spiders crawling up it. Looked very creepy. And then they had this wreath right here that you can definitely add some more oomph to it if you want to. Some pumpkins maybe. Some different, maybe add some ghosts, some spiders in it. And it was $39.99. And then they had these cool little mats right here. I love the way this one was shaped like an actual spider web. And this one was $16.99. And then they had this nice sign right here. You can pause it to read it if you like. And this sign was $44.99. And they had this big trick-or-treat sign right here for $59.99. I love how it was simple, but it also had the orange, the white, and the black in it. I love the font of the "or." And this one is Tales of Fright on the Halloween Night. They had this Halloween pillow with jack-o'-lanterns on it. And it was $34.99. They had this beautiful painting right here with the truck, and they had pumpkins all inside the truck. It was $39.99. Then they had this sign right here that says, "Hey," up the top, and then down the bottom it says "Boo," and it was huge. And I like the way with O's had ghost in it. And it was $69.99. And then they had this beautiful garden that looked like candy corn. Now this right here, this sign said 40% off of Halloween and Harvest Decor. And then they had this sign right here that says Happy Halloween. And it was $29.99. And then they had these little mugs right here. This one had a little black cat on it. It was on sale for, it said $5.99, but it was on sale for $1.97. And then they had this that said Trick or Treat. And this one was $8.99. And then they had these cute little decor pieces. It says Enter If You Dare. And they were actually $5.99. But you know, they were on sale as well. And this one says The Witch Is In. And then they had these pumpkins right here with LED lights in them. I thought these were really nice. And they were made of like a soft metal, I would say. And here I go to find the price. It was $24.99. I came across this beautiful painting with the little cat in the middle. He looked so scared, but it had like little pumpkins around him, and it was $19.99. But I love the simplicity of it. It was so pretty. And then they had these pumpkins down here in the orange, and it was $19.99. And it looked like it was almost like a wood carving pumpkin. And they also had it in black. They had this skeleton right here in black. Skeleton, well, skull head, not skeleton actually. And it was $14.99. There goes that little bird again. And then they had this little basket of little cute pumpkins. This one says Hocus Pocus. And then they had one that says Trick or Treat. And then they have this one right here that says Boo Y'all. And then they had another sign right here that had Black Cat's Prowl. And I like it how it's like three-dimensional right here. And it was $19.99. And when the price of the pumpkins, I didn't show it again because they were still $5.99. And then they had these little ghosts right here, the set of 3, and their little eyes lit up, which looked kind of spooky. Then they had these candles right here. And this one says Witch's Ice Apple Brew. And I'm looking for the price. Unfortunately, I did not see it. And then they also had this one right here. That was Midnight in the Woods. And I love this. It looks like Mod Podge or like a napkin or something. $6.99 that was worn on this particular picture. Very simple, but also very nice. And I love this one. It says Thankful in the black and white. And it was $16.99. And then this one also says Grateful. It was also $16.99. And then look at this pumpkin. It was actually carved out of wood. They had 3 different sizes. I could not lift them all. Unfortunately, they were heavy. I'm like struggling with this one. But it was $29.99. And then this one says Autumn Vibes. This decor piece right here, the sign. And it was $9.99. I love the way everything looked like it was farmhouse as well. And it was like neutral colors. And then look at this right here with the pumpkin. You can see me in the picture. This right also says Hello Pumpkin right here. And it was $9.99. I love this. Oh my gosh, you guys. It was so beautiful. It says Hello Fall. And this over here says 50% off select harvest pieces. I love this one. It says Autumn Leaves, Pumpkin Please. And then look at this beautiful painting right here that says thankful. And it was $29.99. And then look at these beautiful pillows right here. At first I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, is this the price of the pillow? And I was like, oh no. It was actually the price of this little the pillows were $34.99, but right here, this other price, I was like $149 for a pillow. It was actually the price of this like wicker side table piece that you can put like different things in. And then this sign right here says hello, and I love how it had the leaves in the back for $34.99. It has this hello fall, autumn vibes with this nice little pillow right here. It felt so soft. And then they had this LED light pillar fixture right here. You can put in the middle of your dining room table with like the different color flowers coming out of it. And it was $69.99. Like I said that day, and she said for a while they're gonna have some really great sales. And this was $59.99. I love that right there. And then they had this right here. It was like a little hanging window with like floral arrangements on it and pumpkins for $29.99. And then they had this. To me, it said Thanksgiving. It was $39.99. Like a hanging wreath, hanging swag. And then they had these beautiful pictures right here. Very simple, but also very beautiful. Had a leaf in the middle of it for $14.99. And then they had this pillow that says, welcome to our pumpkin patch right here. And it was $44.99. And then they had this beautiful simple pillow right here that had just had the cream with the pumpkins. They had this pumpkin right here. It was $29.99 and super heavy and like this grayish color. It looked rustic to me. And then they had all these little different color pumpkins right here. And they were $7.99. They had the orange, the green, the burgundy, the cream. They also had black, and all of them had gold stems on them. I'm just going around showing you right there how they had them all lined up and displayed. These right here were larger, so they were $12.99. So the ones in the basket were $7.99, and these were $12.99. And then right here, they had this little beautiful fall signs. Fall speaks fall. Apple cider hayrides right here. This section was 40% off. I love the cream right here. They had the little flowers coming out of it for $24.99. Comment down below and let me know what those flowers are actually called. And then this was $29.99 right here. It's like a little lantern. Then they had this 3-tier right here fall collection of the pumpkins. And then I'll show you what they look like right here. They were like long, skinny, and like narrow. And then they had these pumpkins right here for $19.99, made of like a sweater material. And they had them in the cream. They had them in browns. And then this one was larger, so it was $24.99. And then they had this right here. This pillow says, Hello Pumpkin. I love this material. It was $34.99. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and add a video out here showing you some more wonderful things that they have for fall. They didn't have any Christmas things out yet, but they did have plenty of fall and Halloween. And look at these right here. These pumpkins with the initial in it for $27.99. They were on sale. I love these. But I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to do what? Love yourself, because self-love is the best love. Have a great day, you guys. Later. This one right here. Thanksgiving.